Hi, my name's Audrey.
And I'm Lauren.
And today we are doing a June through November book haul.
My first book that I bought this summer was My Lady Jane, which I've talked to you a lot about already, so not much to say about this, but it's about a girl who loves to read and her journey to becoming a queen and just her romantic life, I guess, and that's it.
My book haul is in no particular order. So the first book is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I honestly don't know a ton about this. I know there is six group ragtag team of friends who have to take down a heist. And it sounds interesting and the pages are beautiful. So I'm excited to read it.
It's so bad. My next ones are the books of beginnings, number 2 and 3. I've already read the second one, but I still haven't read the third one, Black Reckoning, and I really need to, but I don't have time. But
relatable.
Yeah, sorry about this.
The next book I bought is Girl Against the Universe by Paula Stokes, and I honestly bought this book mostly because I think the cover is really adorable, like not like gorgeous, but it's cute. And it's basically about this girl who has really bad luck, and then she meets a boy who has really good luck. He tries to help her overcome her bad luck, etc., etc. Sounds like a cute contemporary love story, so I'm gonna save that for the springtime, but I'm excited to read it.
My next one is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm still so excited that I own this. This is beautiful, but it's about Albus Potter and Scorpius Malfoy, their best friend.
We did a whole video review of Cursed Child, so you should check that out. We'll link it on the page, so you can go click on it.
Yeah. And it's just like their journey through time, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's exciting.
It is, it's cute. I'm not even going to say anything about this book because we have like 4,000 videos on Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children that I did haul the movie cover back when it first came out, and it's so beautiful. So, go watch those videos. We'll link those too.
I've been
You meant
buying a lot of series books all at once. So this is Tiger's Quest and Tiger's Voyage, the second and third book to the Tiger's Curse series. And I've already read these, so I'm reading the fourth one right now.
This one?
Yeah, it has a dragon.
It's purple. I love it.
And yeah, I've kind of explained it before, but it's about this girl who has to break the curse of these two endearing princes who have been turned into tigers. So.
The next book I hauled is Magnus Chase and the Guards of Asgard Book 2, The Hammer of Thor by Rick Riordan. And this book has a fun little tidbit on the inside. It is signed! I got this book when I went to the Rick Riordan event in Seattle a few weeks back, and it was amazing, and I will be doing a video on that, so stay tuned for that. And I don't know a lot about this book because I honestly haven't even read the first one, but it's beautiful and I had a great time at the event, and that's what's important.
My next one is The Lightning Thief, which I've read and she's read, but I just need to buy it because I've never owned it for some reason. But
you have the OG
there it is.
cover. The new covers are really pretty though.
Yeah. My next one is The Summer I Turned Pretty trilogy. I got in like one book.
I hauled that one too, but I forgot to bring it.
Yeah, she told me about it, and it was for like
$10.
It was like $10 at Target
for
so
all
like,
3 books.
Let's go.
We had to do it.
I haven't read it yet, but I will hopefully soon.
Yeah, right? I also hauled Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, and this is not quite a Wizard of Oz retelling, but it kind of is. So you all know the story of like Dorothy, she goes to Oz and she's like cute and has to like defeat the Wicked Witch. But in this story, Dorothy is an evil dictator of Oz, and her ragtag team of friends are all out to hunt the witches. The witches are actually the good guys, and this girl, I can't remember her name. So this girl, Amy, lives in Kansas. She gets taken to Oz, and it is her mission to team up with the Wicked Witches, who aren't so wicked, to take down the evil dictator, Dorothy. And it sounds kind of weird, but I am very excited about it. I think it'll be an interesting read. And as you all know, I love a good retelling.
Nice.
Yeah.
My last one is Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I haven't read this yet, but I'm really excited about it because it's really pretty, and I really like princess books, if that makes sense.
It's kind of a princess book.
Sort of.
From what I know about it.
From the summary, it's about these 3 sisters who have to compete for the crown to be queen, right? Okay.
So
I'm really excited about it.
Look at this cover. Are you kidding me?
I know.
It's so cute. I mean, it's not like cute, but it's like,
it's pretty. I like the different crowns. So.
I also hauled My Lady Jane this year, or these last few months. This book is by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. And one thing I really like is they call themselves the Lady Janies. And I think that's adorable. Lauren talks about this book a lot. I'm excited to read it. I think it sounds a little bit weird, but it should be fun.
It won't be as weird once you read it.
It sounds really weird. I'm a little skeptical. The next book I hauled is Furthermore by Mafia. I got this from my brother, and it's about Alice, this girl who lives in Farronwood, which is a land powered by magic. And the unique thing about Alice is that Farronwood is covered in color. Like, every person has color, they're exploding with it, but she is plain. She has no color in her skin and her hair, anything. So she wears these bright, beautiful dresses and blah, blah, blah. And her dad's been missing for 3 years. And one day she finds Oliver, who is this boy who was very mean to her when she was a kid. And Oliver knows where her dad is, so they have to venture through the land of Furthermore, which is this crazy magical land where things like paper is alive, and there's lands called Still where you're not allowed to move or else they might eat you. And it's very crazy and kind of magical and altogether amazing. It kind of feels like Alice in Wonderland, but with an incredibly magic twist. And I'm having a good time reading it. I'm almost done with it.
It sounds really good.
It's very good.
I'm gonna have to borrow that from you.
Okay, almost done. I also hauled Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, and this is the first graphic novel I have bought since elementary school. And Nimona is about this girl. Her name is Nimona, and she is a supervillain sidekick. So she's not the superhero sidekick, she sidekicks with the supervillain. And she is extra villainous, so the supervillain doesn't quite agree with her most of the time. She's like, let's kill people, let's ravage this town, and he's like, Nimona, there are rules, you can't do that. And she's like, okay, but supervillainy. So she's really funny, and I'm having a good time reading it. It's a nice, quick little read, and the pictures are super fun, and it's really, really hilarious. I have like laughed out loud multiple times reading it. All right, last book. The last book I hauled is Eye Darkened by Kirsten White. And when I picked up this book, I read the summary, and I actually picked up this book on a whim because signed copy, and it was like $10 at Target, and the cover, wow. I read the summary after I got home, and I honestly thought I had picked up a vampire novel. It's not a vampire novel. It's basically Vlad the Impaler in the 1400s reimagined as a super aggressive girl, and it's so awesome. It's really political, but it's the first like actual anti-hero I've been able to find in young adult fiction. And so it's been really, really cool to read an anti-hero who's actually an anti-hero. Not like the forced anti-hero trope, like she's mean. She's scary, like I love her, she's super cool. I will be doing a full video review for this, so stay tuned for that. We'll link it on the page once it's up. And that is the end of my book haul. I hauled so many books.
We did good.
We did good. The last few months, we've gotten a lot of books. So it's been, yeah, it's good. Have you hauled any books in the last few months? What have you hauled? Any of these books? Perchance?
These books?
Any books that we hauled? Comment below, let's talk. What books have you hauled that you have absolutely loved and would like us to read? We would love to read them, I promise
also buy
you.
them.
And buy
I love buying books.
Who doesn't? Hard copies
Once
are
Christmas
great.
ends, because I'm spending all my money on Christmas presents.
Relatable. Happens every year. Alright, so make sure to subscribe. We'll link that button right here in between our faces. Here, our last video will be on this side of the page. So go watch that, give it a thumbs up, comment, and comment thumbs up on this video too.
Yeah. Yay! Yay!
You want to close us out?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for watching, and in the meantime, I'm Lauren.
I'm Audrey,
And keep on reading.
Finger guns.